Hi everybody. It's Rapper from Skyrim. How y'all doing? I brought snacks. Anyone want some? You might not want to ask what they are though. I need to know if they're delicious. Anyway. Where were... Oh, right! It was time to raise the dead. Shall we? So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna get anaerobic resuscitation. Because that is lethal. And the more people we kill, the more zombies we're gonna get. We're also gonna go down this tree right here. Because this tree is our horde abilities. The more of these you have, the more zombies will march across the face of the earth to destroy humanity! Fun, right? So with the cure 25% complete, necrosis begins to reanimate the dead. Necrosis is starting to turn infected corpses into zombies and will grow more powerful over time. Humanity has no idea what is about to happen. No, they don't. How many zombies? Oh, we don't have any yet, but give it a minute. Oh yeah, over here. That's our active ability. Remember how I was talking about how I tell you that when you're older? Congratulations, you're older now. These are things that you can actually do. The Murex worm kinda had an active ability, but that was just popping a bubble. These are, I want to do a thing. And in this case, the active ability is to send a horde of zombies from one place to another. You will find it to be very, very convenient. I know I do. We'll pick up the other one eventually, but frankly, this one is priority number one. That said, let the dead rise! That was just telling us about our active abilities. First death in Central Asia. Where's Central Asia again? There we are. 4 dead! Drug resistant abilities can slow cure. We're not interested in slowing the cure anymore. Actually, maybe we are. Maybe we are just a little bit. Because the longer the cure stays around, the more we have to worry about that. For now, we're gonna get some enhanced motor control, which should be great. That just makes our zombies stronger. As I believe it, zombies change everything. Increase the severity of necrosis to make zombies more deadly. At the same time, evolve to slow the rate of zombie decay, make it harder for the humans to kill zombies in combat. Yeah, pretty sure I mentioned that before. Severity is tied to zombie strength. So that's cool. People are dying in Zimbabwe faster than they're being infected. Hold on, where's Zimbabwe again? Zimbabwe! Motherfucker! You are fully infected! How are they dying fast? Well, I suppose they are, because nobody knew was being infected. Who guessed? The cure for necrosis is complete. But, like I said, you still can't cure a zombie. Enhanced sensory integration symptom mutated. Necrosis has mutated and developed the enhanced sensory integration symptom without using DNA points. Lovely! Killed more than the Black Death.
337 for Bravo Fox.
So we still have 158 million zombies. So that's cool, I guess. And at this point, it's still going to take them a while to deploy the cure. So while they're deploying it, we're killing more people than smallpox! And turning half of them into zombies. Faced with the overwhelming evidence of 200,789 zombies, governments confirm that necrosis can trigger pathological aggression in corpses, but say that the situation is under control. I don't think it's under control at all. But what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. 1 billion zombies. What do I want to do? I'm gonna keep our corpses from decaying. I'm gonna get our second ability, and I'm going to make our zombies travel faster both on land and in water, because that's actually important. And now we're just ZCOM project activated in Iceland. Ew, that's unfortunate. So ZCOM is the one thing that can stop the zombies. They are armed to the teeth, and they will fight. They will defend humanity from the dead. It's not a good thing. Usually you want them to start close to where you have infected. We are not doing nearly as well as I would like to in the United Kingdom, but you know what? I think we should be able to get to Iceland faster than I'm anticipating. Especially if Morocco is just gonna up and die. That would be awfully convenient. Ah, here we go. Zombies destroy Korea. For some reason, every time I play this game, and I'll play the coronavirus with this strategy, Korea always goes first. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Korea. But yeah, they're dead, and with no one left alive, the zombies will starve. So we have to do something about that. So we're gonna send those zombies to Japan! Gonna be dancing around Harajuku. And we're gonna send some... Oh, I didn't want to raise them from the dead. We're gonna be sending some of those zombies to Russia. And, Madagascar is gone. Turkey is gone. India is gone. So let's send more zombies to Russia. And you know what? Just because I think it would be hilarious, let's have a whole bunch of Madagascar zombies walk across the ocean and attack Australia. And we'll also send some Indonesian zombies over too, because I'm an equal opportunity manslaughter. We're gonna send some zombies from Iceland over to... or some zombies from Morocco over to Iceland. I'm gonna send some zombies from Mexico over to the United States, and I'm gonna send some zombies from Central America over to the Philippines, because we haven't infected anybody there, and that is a mistake that sorely needs correction. Argentina is also completely zombified, so we're just gonna have them send some zombies over there. Brazil is more or less completely zombified. Bolivia, holding out. No, you guys can go to Iceland too, just because I want to make sure I am attacking Iceland from as many angles as I possibly can. And now we're just gonna wait till more places start dying. Kinda like that. Okay, so what do we have going on here? That was... Afghanistan, we can't really send zombies from there to anywhere important. India, we already sent the zombies to Indonesia. The Philippines. We haven't infected New Guinea yet, so let's take care of that. How's New Zealand? New Zealand is also perfectly fine. We can't have that now, can we? We're gonna send some Algerian zombies over to Spain. We're gonna send some Libyan zombies over to... Come on, come on, come on, come on. France. And we're gonna send the zombie pharaoh and his buddies over to Italy. And you know what, while we're here, let's send some more zombies to Ukraine. And we'll just send some more zombies to Central Europe. And we'll see where that takes us. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is getting out of control. Oh, that's a lot of undead. That's a lot of places that are just up and dying. Did I miss anywhere? Greenland, Iceland, Canada, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and New Zealand. I should be able to get all of those places. Oh, I have quite a lot of DNA points. What should I do with that? Ah, I know. I will make my zombies stronger by developing them to have nasty teeth. No, I'm gonna have the bats, the rats, and the birds attack people. Necrosis may have come from the pyramids of Giza. Archaeologists say that necrosis may have escaped from a secret tomb inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. Ah! 13 million! I'm sorry, ZCOM. You dead. ZCOM destroyed in Iceland. The ZCOM main base in Iceland has been destroyed by an overwhelming force of zombies. There are no survivors. Perfect! Because the longer ZCOM is around, the more likely they are to set up anti-zombie places wherever they can fit them. Not cool, dude. Oh, Spain is almost completely gone. Japan is completely gone. China is completely gone. Australia is going. Greenland is... Oh, I almost missed the Philippines. Alright, zombies! Do your stuff in Canada! Ah, America's gone. Send the mains! Ukraine is gone, so let's send those guys over to the Baltic states. Let's have Spain send a force into France. Let's have Central Europe send a horde of zombies into Germany. Sweden and New Zealand are still not infected. So we're going to send us a group of zombies from Australia over to New Zealand. We're going to send a group of zombies from New Guinea over to New Zealand. Ah, Russia is dead. The Russians then are going to start invading Finland. Whee! Man, our zombies are powerful. And New Zealand is already basically completely overrun with zombies. Hooray! So is Canada. Extreme cold wave in Norway. An extreme cold wave in Norway is causing zombies partially freezing, significantly reducing their severity. That's a problem. We're gonna have the German zombies invade Poland. I'm sure that's not gonna be awkward for anybody. Ah! Finland is destroyed. So let's send a horde over to Sweden. And how's UK doing? UK is gone. Let's send a Swedish horde over to Norway. Their severity there is reduced, but that's still millions of zombies just eating all of the brains. That should be more than enough to see us to victory. Ah, Sweden is gone. What remains? Just Norway and Poland. Well, and Poland is just gone. And it's gone. You know what, just in case, I'm going to get some of that. And... Mindless zombies infected with necrosis have hunted down and consumed the last human survivors. The zombies will decay and soon the whole world will be empty. We did it! Humanity is dead. Necrosis and its zombies have consumed humanity. There is nothing left. Yep. All because some dude opened a tomb in Egypt. So the ending video for Special Plagues is always kind of glitchy, but let's speed it up and see how we spread along the way here. Just airplanes flying everywhere, little black rash. Ah, there's when we... Remember when we first infected South Africa and Saudi Arabia? That was great. And I think that's when they discovered us. Yep. Around then is when they discovered us, and we were like, oh no, that's a problem, except it's not. And... round about here is where we got zombies. And right about here is when our zombie hordes just started killing everybody. Whee, look at them go! 818 days. The world is doomed. Healthy minus 9 million. really 10 million. How does that even? I'm sure it has something to do with the way the zombies are kind of pushed into a place. I don't know. That said, we did it! We murdered everybody with zombies! Fun, wasn't it? We shall be back next time when we try the same thing with the nanovirus. I shall see you then.